Hello everyone. Now, what were we doing? Hops. No. What were we doing? John Locke. And I think we were about to start with our theory of rights. I guess so, right? So by now we understand that separation of powers, this concept has been emerging, and who is laying it forward? Our John Locke. ठीक है? And whenever you want to think about Locke, whatever it is, you just try to remember United States of America, so you will automatically get to recollect whatever there is about Locke. So USA, person is important. ठीक है? What does USA state provides? Security, police, main criteria, security, and due process of law. That is reason. Judge will use his reason. You can watch Judge Judy on YouTube. Okay. Now coming to his theory of rights. Now understand, till now we have done nature of man and his Locke's state of nature. Okay. Now his nature of man is not like Hobbes. He considers man to be having enough reason to live peacefully, and his state of nature was a state of peace. This is in very sharp contrast with Hobbes, because Hobbes ka nature of man was very, let's say, negative. ठीक है? Reason was there, but passion was dominating, and because passion is dominating, your reason becomes limited reason. His state of nature was very much a state of war, a war of all against all, everybody going to war for power, because power is the means to acquire things that will fulfill your desires, and desires are unlimited, means are limited. Result: war, conflict. So we see how his state of nature is different, his reasoning for nature of man is different. Okay. And we see that he was also a child of his times. He has just witnessed glorious revolution of Britain, from monarchy, constitutional monarchy, pura regime change done. How? Peaceful, peaceful protest, peaceful revolution, peaceful protest. And here Hobbes was witnessing civil war, everyone killing each other. So the times and the circumstances affect your thinking. Here he was seeing this thing, and he was very able to conceive the notion that man is very reasonable. देखो, peacefully they are able to do it. Here he was seeing they are man तो can't live peacefully. He needs some authority above him. A leviathan, a monster state. Okay. And hence Hobbes concludes everything in an absolutist term. He starts very individualist. He starts as an individualist, but at the end he concludes giving absolute power to the state. Now method also दोनों के same. He was also scholar of contract, social contract. He was also scholar of social contract. A difference. His contract was single dimensional. His contract is two dimensional, two stages. One stage, two stage. First stage, you create a civil society, and then second stage, the civil society makes a government. ठीक है? Here, only one contract, and we see contract की philosophy, if there is, then capitalist, laying forward the notions of capitalist class, a newly emerging class. Okay, Hobbes was after Machiavelli, so his time was time of Renaissance, no Enlightenment. Okay, so if in a crux till now, I guess this is what we have understood by now. So let's try to finish this very quickly. So understand, this is a man, and this is, let's say, state of nature. So what is he enjoying? Any right do he have? What is he enjoying? He is enjoying your natural rights. Natural rights that nature has given it. Okay. Now, what makes him enjoying these rights, natural rights, possible in state of nature? What makes it possible for you to sit under a, let's say, tube light which is working? What is making you watch this lecture right now? Nothing happens without a reason. There has to be some kind of logic behind it. Okay, ऐसा तो नहीं होगा कि you are just watching this lecture anyhow, your time pass, for time pass. No, you are going to give UPSC exam. You need to cover your optional syllabus by January. This might be your strategy for 2020, and hence you have taken up help from Optimi, and that is why you are using this lecture, ठीक है, to forward your goals. Now here you are using, or let's say enjoying, these natural rights. Now how come it is possible you are enjoying this? What is making that work? So what is making that work is law. Now what kind of law will be there in state of nature? Natural law. What is natural law in state of nature? भैया, your reason. Your reason, ठीक है? Your reason is not dominated by passion. That is Hobbes. For Locke, law is making you enjoy natural rights in state of nature. What kind of law? Natural law, because it is state of nature. अदर भाषा में अगर तुम बोलो व्हाट इज नेचुरल लॉ, रीजन, योर रीजन, ठीक है, ड्यू प्रोसेस. व्हाट इज ड्यू? जस्टिस इज ड्यू, ठीक है, जस्टिस इज ड्यू. जस्टिस इज पेंडिंग, ड्यू का मतलब है पेंडिंग, ठीक है, बचा हुआ है. नाउ man is there, law, natural law is there, reason है, same thing. Rights, natural, ये भी है. He is peaceful. Problem क्या है? What is the problem here? There is no problem, just inconveniences. And to rectify these inconveniences for your, let's say, सहूलियत, not need. ऐसा नहीं है that you are without state you cannot live. You are living, but for, let's say, more smooth lining, you are smoothening the life, and you just create a state. As simple as that. If that is clear, try to understand this thing now. What was happening in the contract? Man coming together. Now what do they have? He has his law, because reason is the natural law. He has his reason. He has his reason. There is no unanimity. ठीक है? No single reason. So there are conflicts, misunderstandings, and you have rights. Everyone has natural rights. Everybody has natural rights. Everybody has natural rights. That natural right also include going arbitrary. You can be arbitrary. You are a sovereign, right? Now understand. They are contract it is. So what contract means is that everybody is giving up their right to a body. This is state or government. You are giving up their rights. So let's say you have this many rights. Everyone. These are your natural rights. Now you are saying I am giving up some of my rights. So this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone, this one is gone. 3 you keep. So similarly here also 3 you keep, 3 you keep 3. So only 1, 2, 3. 3 natural rights you are keeping with you. Now where are these going? You are giving it to this body, this institution. And whoever will be controlling this institution, obviously human will control. For this there will be some kind of process, election or whatever it is. But this institution, let's say this chair, whoever will sit on this chair will enjoy these rights also. ठीक है? These forsaken rights सब इधर है. This is what contract is. And which 3 rights you are keeping with you? Life, liberty, and property. Okay. Now understand this. If you use this state and try to create any law that will limit these rights, these are the rights. Rights is something that a citizen has. तो उतना ही state is limited. You can do whatever you want. You cannot do anything to limit life, liberty or property. So this is what your limits, state की limits. ठीक है? You are not absolute. You cannot do anything about my life, liberty and property. You cannot create law to limit those. Okay. Let's say Modi, he cannot create any law that now nobody can live in a 3 BHK. You can only live in a 2 BHK. You cannot. ठीक है? Now try to understand this point. No law, no liberty. Now law, what kind of law? Natural law, let's say. You are in state of nature, natural law. What is natural law? Reason, या फिर in other words you can say it is common sense, or whatever you want to say it, like due process of law. These are all same thing. Now let's try to consider this statement by Locke. In state of nature, you are following this reason, common sense, due process, natural law. These are all one and the same thing. ठीक है? And it was there, and person was peaceful. Liberty was there or not? Now tell me this thing. So we see that without liberty कैसे peace होगा? Peace was there, liberty was there, right? So this natural law, if you remove this, do you think liberty can remain? So we can say that natural law becomes your precondition, becomes your precondition for liberty. Natural law, no liberty. If there is natural law, then you can have liberty. Now understand what liberty is. Liberty is one of your rights that you have not given up. It is one of the natural right. Life, liberty, and property. You are enjoying these rights. You were enjoying these rights because there was natural law, reason. So if you remove this means there is no arrow. So there is no natural right, and you do not have liberty. Very logically, you understand this. ठीक है? So if that is sufficient, let's try to look at positive law. Now what is positive law? These are the laws that state create. These are not in nature. State will create this law. Let's say your traffic law. अब naturally is there any law? No. State will create. This is one kind of positive law. Okay. And when you talk about negative law, ऐसा कुछ तो there is not negative right. Okay. Negative law जैसा कुछ नहीं है, but it is always in absence of state. So basically everything is valid kind of view. Okay. Now when you read Article 19, you read that you are free to move anywhere in the country. ठीक है? Or you are free speech is there, freedom of expression. But there is another term that is written there, that everything is applicable only with reasonable restriction. Now understand this point, reasonable restriction. There can be restrictions, but they should be reasonable. Reasonable. Okay. J&K, you have just bifurcated it. You are not allowing anyone to enter J&K. Any person cannot go to Ladakh on a bike, bullet, photo खींचने. No. Why? There is a, let's say, law and order situation there. Your life could be in danger. So restriction is imposed. ठीक है? Technically, you are allowed to go. Article 19 gives you freedom of movement anywhere in the country. But see, situation is very tense. Hence, it seems reasonable. Reasonable. Keyword reason. खुद सोचो. It is reasonable. Okay, this restriction can be imposed upon you. It should not be like कि Gujarat में you are not able to go and you ask them why, because they are saying that no, we don't like Delhi people, so Gujarat won't let any person from Delhi enter it. That makes no logic. ठीक है. First thing, Gujarat is nothing. It is just a state. It can vanish. There are provisions. ठीक है. कोई ऐसा फिक्स नहीं है कि स्टेट कैन बी. आंध्र प्रदेश हो गया बाइफरकेट. आंध्र प्रदेश इज देयर, तेलंगाना इज देयर. So this makes no sense. Plus, what do you mean by people from Delhi? How are you going to implement that? Makes no sense. No reason is there. So this restriction does not make sense. Okay. Plus, when you see like due process of law, what is due? Justice is due. Same thing, reason. When you apply due process of law, do you see any justice here? A man wants to go to Gujarat to do any work, there is port, you are not allowing him to come. This makes no sense. Hence, there is no justice. Hence, no, this cannot happen. This do not makes sense for reasonable restriction. But when I say, yaar, this person is wanting to go to Ladakh, wanting to click pics to upload on Facebook, he wants to ride with his friends over bullet on very magnificent pathways in Ladakh. But bhai, what will happen to his family if he dies? Because there are, let's say, certain tensed communal environment there right now or earlier. So it makes sense that his life should be protected. This is for his good only. Nothing we are getting. Okay, no benefit for us. You are only benefiting. You can avoid any such kind of danger or risk upon your life. Okay. So this sounds good justice to me, and hence due process of law. Okay. So absolute right and our article 19. Absolute means there is no limitation. No limitation. No limitation. But article 19 we see अभी तो देखा JNK, we can impose restriction on your article 19. article 19 में freedom of movement within country. Now you can easily do this, impose restriction. What kind of restriction? Reasonable. Reasonable is the keyword. Reasonable restriction. So is article 19 an absolute right? No, it is not absolute right. ठीक है. So which is the absolute right? Article 21. You find out whether this is absolute right or not. What does this encompass? Okay. Life, liberty. What else is there? What is the horizon of article 21? Privacy. Can privacy be included in your liberty? So you try to search this thing on your own. Okay, think about it. So for Locke, three absolute rights. One, two, three. Property. Property in India, is it an absolute right? Is it an absolute right? No, it is not an absolute right. Don't you see people without homes? Were you born with a home on your name? No, so it is not an absolute right. There is no mandate कि भाई हर आदमी को इतना मिलना है. No. What is property? Legal right. You can acquire, you can make legal documents. Legally you can own it. ठीक है? Legally means that state will state will recognize. And if you recognize, that means you will protect. If anything happens to my land and I have papers, papers means recognition, then state will have to do in my favor. Ayodhya verdict came today. Whose land was it? What is Sunni Waqf Board? ठीक है. Your article, at least of all the fundamental rights, you try to go through once. What rights are there? ठीक है. इतना तो you should be starting polity by now. And fundamental rights and natural rights. On obviously state of nature में natural rights were lot. These many natural rights were there. Some natural rights were given up. Some were kept. Those that were kept, fundamental rights. So basically, this is natural right. ये है fundamental right. ठीक है. ठीक है. Natural rights, lot of you have given up. Some you have kept. Okay. This is very easy to understand. Now try to understand. I hope everybody know what property is. Property, if you do not know what property is, then this will be very tough. So I'm assuming you know what property is. Land. Here strictly we are going to talk about land. Okay. Now understand, when man was starting living in society initially, ठीक है, how will he start living? कि भाई let's try to create some huts here and start living here. ठीक है. From huts you mean there is shade there above and you can sleep. Good caves, let's say, assume caves, good caves. And what is nearby? Fields. And everyone farms over these fields. They grow. Some sheds they try to keep your cattles, let's say cattle. So understand, this is 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Who is owning how much land? So no one is owning any land. They all collectively together owns this sheds, houses. So how was property initially held? Try to think this. कैसे रखा जा रहा था प्रॉपर्टी को? इन कॉमन. क्योंकि इट मेक सेंस ना, ये वाला एरिया अपना है. अब यहाँ पे इतने सारे, इफ देर आर डिफरेंट पीपल who say that no, we want to cultivate here, then you will be fighting. These will be fighting these one. This is not ours, this is ours, let's fight. Whoever will win will get these lands. As simple as that. No particular person कि भाई this is mine, this is ours. Now think about problems. Think about problems. You are fighting, let's say one killed, let's say here A B C D E. Now 3 killed, 4 killed, 5 killed, 6 killed, let's say, and this one is killing A B C D E alone. Now try to think, won't he say कि भाई, although we all own this property together, yet I think I am more to, let's say, I have more weight in this. Won't you feel like, imagine you are this person, won't you feel that I killed everyone? ठीक है, so many of are killed, I killed everyone there, I protected this land, yet he's a loser, but they are also getting to call this their land. So okay, I understand this is our land in common, but I feel this person that I have more right over this land. I think they belong to me more, right? And yes, this is going to happen that he will say kal se rice, and they will have to oblige कि हाँ भाई you killed everyone ये वो. But then they could be feeling कि why is he getting to call all the shots what we will grow, just because he killed, next time we will kill, what do you he think he is? They will do some kind of politics in between. They will try to remove him, he killed, then they too are there, then they will think we eliminated him so that we could grow what we want. But these losers were not involved in this plan, they also get to call this their land. You see how eventually it makes sense. Okay, automatically land will not remain in common. ठीक है, it is common sense. Land will not remain in common because man is individualistic, he will want to get this for him. इतना collective terms में इंसान नहीं समझेगा. Okay, plus population will keep on rising and land is scarce, limited. So what will happen? You will try to, land is must, otherwise you can't eat. Land say you will grow food. Population will keep on increasing. Land will keep on decreasing per capita per person. As simple as that. So we'll always be looking for more land, more land, more land, get more land. As simple as that. Plus, land is your principal mean of generating income, food, everything. So if you increase land, you increase your wealth. ठीक है? Now understand, if land is common, all of these persons are working. If I were one of those person, I would not be working. I would be sitting idle in a garden, ठीक है, eating apple, which these will produce. Now why? Because I can. ठीक है, land collective है, जितनी मेरी उतनी उनकी. अब वो काम कर रहे हैं ना, मैं क्यों करूं? उगेगा तो तब भी, मेरा कुछ जरूरत ही नहीं है कि मैं कुछ करूं. What will this lead to? Low productivity eventually. Low productivity, why? Because you can be lazy, you are allowed to be lazy here, if this makes any sense. ठीक है, eventually you will not remain this prosperous, you will become poor eventually. And we see this in real examples also in families, as they say that one generation earns a lot, then if a generation, next generation, let's say, try to just, let's say they have four homes, one, two, three, and each home is 1 crore, 1 crore, 1 crore. Now this generation will feel that why should we work? Let's just sell this one, sold. 10 years you have lived. Then sell this one. By now this will be 2 crores. Sell again 10 years more. Then by now this will be 3 crores. Sell 3. You're now you're 68. You are done. ठीक है? Whole of money spent, everything spent. Meanwhile, inka next generation, they have nothing. They will have to be again laborers and workers. ठीक है? So this makes sense. This happens. Now we see that if you are being lazy, not doing much work, automatically low productivity and poor you are becoming. So can we say if you are lazy, you will become poor, and if you are hardworking, you will become rich. Now, being lazy and hardworking, is it a natural gift that you have, or it is a choice? It is a choice. You are choosing to be lazy, you are choosing to not make notes from newspaper, you are choosing to not read newspaper daily. Okay, you are choosing this path. There is another path, you reading newspaper daily, but no, you will read one magazine at the end of the month. You are choosing to be this, and eventually there will be this result only, nothing else. Let me assure you of that. At least this, I think, is very much proven. Okay, now try to think, this is a person who is working very very hard. He has accumulated lot of wealth, he has built this home with these many floors. Then achanak say state comes and say, oh ho, you have 100 rooms in your home. Okay, very well, let's try to accommodate some, these are, let's say, homeless people living on road. Let's try to put 90 people in 90 rooms because you have 100 rooms. Tell me what is going on. What will he feel like? Arey bhai, I worked so hard, then I got to build this thing. They have been lazy, they did nothing, but now they will be reaping the fruits of my labor. Tell me, this guy who was living, sitting in garden, not cultivating crop with them, he will also get to eat later. That is why he was not doing anything. Tell me, are these not people? Won't they feel the same? Okay, why will we work? So they will also not work. He will also not work. He will also not work. Nobody is working. So bhai, how will it grow? How will anything grow? Who will put seeds in? Everybody is thinking other kar lenge baki, right? So this makes no sense. I think you agree with this. And what we have witnessed is that this makes also no sense. Ki bhai, you are technically, let's say, rewarding for being lazy. See na, you been lazy, now you are being rewarded, and you have been hardworking, you are being punished. Something has taken from you. Does this sound reasonable to you? No, it is not reasonable. Reason does not, common sense does not permit it. Due, what is due? Justice. He was lazy, he is being rewarded with accommodation in these 90 room that he created with his hard work, who has been punished 90 rooms taken from him. It is kind of punishment only. So does it make you anywhere near to justice? Due? No, right? So we see how property originated. Concept of property originated how? Simply reason bhaiya, common sense. No, so it means that state cannot take his property. Let's say these are 100 rooms. So state should not be having any authority ना कि भाई 90 रूम में हम poor डाल रहे हैं. No, it won't work. So man needs to have assurance कि भाई no one will come between me and my property, especially not state. So I won't give state any power to limit my right. which I am creating as absolute right along with life and liberty. Absolute right. Which one is? Right to property. As simple as that. I have complete ownership over my product of my labor, the labor of my slave, and labor of my horse. John Locke or Thomas Locke? John Locke. Array, I think I have confused it. Thomas Locke, John Locke. Actually, there's this TV series Lost. There is this character, John Locke. Now I always confuse John Locke with Thomas Locke. So let's go by Locke only. Okay. I did hard work. Whatever that hard work produced, I am the owner of that. I built this house with my labor, my efforts, and who worked in that? Let's say I have slaves, two slaves. So total output is these 100 rooms. I own this 100 rooms, no one else. Okay. Even if I have a horse and he works, and if that horse is mine and I own that horse, then uska horse के labor का product also is my jurisdiction. Nobody else, especially not state. Okay. So understand this thing. If we talk about Western here, and if we talk about our Indian, तो इंडिया में तो प्रॉपर्टी आई थिंक वेरी harshly people view, like like it is almost assumed, or in mentality everybody wants to have property, but they see people having lot of property as some no, nothing short of a evil. Okay, pakka he has done something bad or something like that. Okay, meanwhile here property is seen as a virtue. कि हाँ भाई he has worked a lot, that's why he is having property. Here you feel like no, 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 Indian Oil, he works. How come he has this 3 BHK? It is not possible. So, okay, place, time and place matter a lot. Place, India, a corrupt state. Who is corrupt? Government? No, society is corrupt. Here too. ठीक है? Government comes from society only. This is society. इसी में से निकलेगा लोकसभा, राज्यसभा, इसी में से बनेगी प्रॉप गवर्नमेंट. ऊपर एक खड़ा हो जाएगा प्रेसिडेंट नाम के लिए, रबर स्टैम्प. ठीक है. So if we have been with this, what will be the ways or restriction, let's say, that you will want to put on, let's say, your right to property? Obviously, it is a absolute right. If you have property, it cannot be taken, but acquirement of property. You want to acquire property. If you have property, you have paper, it is yours. Not even state can come in between. Okay. In India also, if you see, you have agricultural land, and if let's say government says that you want to construct a highway from between, it will make sure that all the people who have these lands, first thing, they give some kind of majority consensus to the nearby DM, because DM will be in charge of, let's say, getting, or let's say procuring, exact word, procuring the land for any development project. Let's think about Jaywar. This international airport is being constructed there, right? So what will be the process? DM will be trying to talk with all the stakeholders there कि भाई रोड जाएगी, ये बनेगा, वो बनेगा, your field is required. We will try to compensate. They will establish कि भाई what price should be, what price should not be. So acquiring, there should be restrictions. तो भाई national interest में है, you have to give up, but it is not like you are giving up free. Same amount of value will be provided to you. ठीक है? So you will be rest assured कि no one will steal it. They will just try to replace it. Now lock, he will also give restriction over acquirement of property. Now how should you not acquire property? Obviously fraud will be one. You should not acquire property with fraud. Then second will be, if you have property, let's say acquirement is done, acquire में you cannot do fraud, किसी को बेवकूफ़ बना के ले रहे हो, fooling someone to get land, no, nothing like that, that is not allowed. ठीक है? Let's say now you have property. Now what can you do? Can you start, let's say if you have a, let's say you have flat 3 BHK, can you start from there? This is your land, your land property. Can you start here, let's say Islamic State of India? ठीक है? Can you start here? These are the headquarters of Islamic State of India. This is my property. No one can come. No, bhai. So you should not be harming your property or doing anything else. Or let's say nuclear waste, you are depositing, you are importing nuclear waste from USA and starting to deposit. ठीक है? Digging a deep pit here in your, let's say, agricultural field or your house, and then thinking that it is nice because I am earning money. No, you cannot destroy your property. So you have right to property, but see, you will die, property will remain there. So you should not be destroying property or doing anything like this, doing whatever you want. No, nothing like that. And third should be, let's say this person is trying to acquire property. He has the money. This person who is the owner of this land will sell him. But this third person is not allowing him to purchase. Either he is threatening him. ठीक है? अरे, you should not come in between other transaction. You should not deprive कि भाई ये कैसे ले रहा है ये. I should not allow him. You should not deprive others from acquiring property. ठीक है? Now who were, let's say feudal system था, medieval order. So your zamindar. So zamindar had lot of land by birth, obviously, but were they allowing anyone to pursue a path where they can also own land? No. By landless laborer, they were keeping you. There was no incentive there. You were just getting 2 times bread and butter, nothing else. There was no surplus for you for laborers. ठीक है? Your son also would do the same. He can't just automatically become zamindar. No one. Who will become zamindar next? Zamindar's son. So you are depriving other of acquiring property. ठीक है? So these things should not be followed. Now let's talk something out. Now one more thing that you understand. See why property अचानक से so important to discuss and lay forward कि भाई how should you not acquire, what should be the way of property, dealing with property, because next generation also will use the same property only, and why you should not deprive others, etc. Understand na? Capitalism, you need your basis to be very very strong to unleash this monster capitalism. ठीक है, we are seeing how bases are being constructed. You need to make sure कि भाई trade is going on. ट्रेड से क्या मिलेगा? प्रॉफिट. प्रॉफिट से क्या करोगे? प्रॉपर्टी. ठीक है. सो जब पूरा पॉइंट ही प्रॉपर्टी है, मेक श्योर दैट यू ओनली ओन इट. ऐसा ना हो कि टुमारो यूएसए से कि भाई गूगल, नाउ यू गिव अप $50 billion today to my administration because I am just taking it away because I feel like it. Your headquarters worth is $2 billion. Give it up. We will establish poor people education system there, school there, something like that. No, you cannot do this. This will make no sense. And what you will encourage is that another person who wants to make something like Facebook or Google or Flipkart, he won't do that. ठीक है, he won't do that because he will feel that भाई फायदा क्या है, गवर्नमेंट ले लेगी लास्ट में, गवर्नमेंट will take away my property. What is the benefit or point of going through all of this labor? ठीक है. So hence you should not be coming in between others, depriving others from acquiring the property. Okay, इसलिए तुम देखो competition commission is there. Competition commission, okay, if there is trade going on, let's say this is a shoe that is going on, ये shoe है and you are trading, competition commission will make sure कि भाई prices are in check, monopoly is not there. ठीक है, nobody is trying to deprive other of acquiring property by not good behavior, let's say, or geo. No, let's not go for geo, let's try to understand what example. Okay, we can see brick and mortar. Brick and mortar is basically your shops, your Nike store or Adidas store, or let's say malls. Basically you go there and you see what there is. And then there is Flipkart, there is Amazon. Now see, you make sure that you see कि भाई ऐसा ना हो कि Flipkart, because they have no input cost. Here rent only you are giving in 10 lakh rupees rent. ठीक है, after that you are getting supplies of let's say 10 lakh. You are going to sell only 10 lakh का 20 lakh में at the most. Point क्या है? अभी भी negative. Then you earn let's say on extra selling caps and bags etc. There is some very lot of input is there. Capital required is lot in brick and mortar. Here you have none. One server is running, there only you are uploading things, bag, shoes, box, cricket bat, basketball, watches, phone, laptop. Now this person will go where? Here you have to go get a taxi also, things will be costly here also. Here you are giving, because you are saving so much money, you can afford to, let's say if this laptop here, this mall is selling at 2000 rupees, you can afford to sell it on at 15 rupees also. So where will you go? You will go here. This makes no sense. Stop with your discount. Stop with your discount. Zomato, stop with your discount. Swiggy, stop with your discount offers. Why? Restaurants are suffering. Restaurants have not that much margin that you have. ठीक है? So this is, I hope you understand why capitalism, how before unleashing the monster of capitalism, you need to make sure कि भाई property के whole three dimensions, acquiring, ठीक है, keeping, and others may interference, that is depriving others, are all taken care of, because that will be the sole, that will become the sole incentive for you to go for capitalism. ठीक है. Now let's talk about toleration. What were Locke's views? So let's try to think. Locke's views on tolerism. But before that, what is tolerance? Keyword tolerance. Amir Khan, India is not a tolerant country. Remember? Not tolerant. Are we tolerant as a society, Indian society? Or let's say, are Hindus tolerant? Why Hindus? Because Hindus, you're calling yourself, na? Hindutva. So are Hindus tolerant? Islam is it tolerant? What does tolerant mean? Allahu Akbar. Azan. You are having problem with loud noise that is coming, which you call azan. Okay. Who is having this situation? Who is having problem with the situation? Some unemployed folks, let's say. Sonu Nigam. ठीक है. Now tell me, is it a tolerant behavior? Are you able to tolerate others? This is what tolerance is. Why should you tolerate? First thing, can you live with your neighbor in separate houses if every time you go out of your house you start in a fight? Is this a peaceful endeavor you see? India, Pakistan. अरे भाई इंडो पैसिफिक, Arctic. These are the topics other nations are talking about. Here we are talking about only one thing, Balakot, Turi, जम्मू कश्मीर पाकिस्तान. ठीक है. वो आर्कटिक से इतना पैसा you will create, इंडो पैसिफिक से इतना पैसा you will create. Nobody is talking about those money. You are involved too much about this conflict only. No peaceful. There is no peacefulness when there is no tolerance. And when there is no tolerance, there is no peace, vice versa. And if you are not peaceful, then you are unstable. If you are unstable, you will not be reaching yourself. But before coming to that, let's try to analyze Locke's views and what does he believe. So he believes that by religious freedom, so you give state should give religious freedom, freedom of conscience should be there, freedom of conscience, conscience, like what is conscience? ईमान. ठीक है. Your conscience free होना चाहिए. And let's say this is state, this is people. Let's say these are Hindus and these are Muslims. This is, let's say, Jain. And let's say this is Gujarati. And state. Now, can you do this? Treat these differently, these differently, these to bhai very, very differently. Can you do this? Are you allowed to do this? And if you do this, can you call this a tolerant nature? ठीक है. Allahabad, you are making Prayagraj. ठीक है. Ayodhya, you are creating what? Sorry, ulta. Faizabad. Faizabad you have created as Ayodhya. ठीक है. क्या बोलूं? छोड़ो. Never mind this political thing. Anyhow, you try. Let's try to stick at Locke only. State and its relationship with its people. And let's say you are Christian and you are some different XYZ. Should it impact what your religion is to state in forming its policies? No, it should not be. So you should have a tolerant nature, tolerant behavior. It is must. because otherwise you are definitely creating some kind of inequality. You're favoring one other than, ठीक है. Inequality will lead to making this, let's say, in another group who will start revolting. Naxals, what do you think happened to them? Development neglect. They were not developed properly. Development neglect. In India, wherever we have seen neglection of development in regions, there have occurred problems. Northeast, till today, you are trying to solve the whole problem of Naga crisis. But understand, it is not that there is a crisis of ethnic nature. It is more like you have neglected that area. You have not developed it. ठीक है, तभी तो वो till today Naga they are thinking. Who wants to today in today's world want to believe that they are a tribal people? ठीक है, even if I was, why would I be saying that भैया we are tribal, we have tribal nature? And no, we are graduate, we are post graduates. ठीक है, no. So your development neglect will always give rise to this. Similarly, let's say Naxals, same thing. GNK, why are people not able to integrate easily? Because bhaiya, you have neglected too much. If that thing is clear, nobody accepts the authority of the magistrate in the matters of faith. Now understand. Till now I was making you understand what tolerant is. ठीक है? Now understand what lock means. Sabrimala issue. Those who know it or those who don't know it, read about it. Sabrimala issue. There is this temple in, I don't know where, near Kerala, I guess. And there is this deity. They believe that there is a deity inside it, in this temple, who is a male deity. And hence, only males are allowed to worship. Only males can come. Females can come, but only if they are little, let's say less than 12-year-old, or greater than 50-year-old. You ask, what is the reason for this? So basically, no menstruating women is allowed. There was this movie, Article 15, Ayushman Khurrana. What is Article 15? 5 kinds of discrimination. Article 15, 5. 5 kinds of discrimination you cannot do. Gender. What is this? Women. Bhaiya, do men menstruate? No. Who menstruate? Women. So it is inherent part of women. Okay? It is not separate from women. And because women are inherent part of man, there is no man without women. Okay? Every man is a child of a woman. So it becomes inherent part of you. Reason suggests this thing simply that bhaiya, how can you differentiate from entering a temple over this? So the issue, now you tell me, if verdict comes and you allow women to go to this deity, but you are also supposed to remain, let's say, unbiased, or let's say you should not be intervening in the matters of religious institutions. Which article this is? Look for it. Okay? Managing your religious institutions. Now, what is Locke trying to tell from this? Nobody accepts authority of magistrate, let's say state, magistrate, state, judge, anyone in the matters of faith. As simple as that. Why do you think today Ayodhya verdict was there and so much security was there? Because bhaiya, if would have not been enough happy with the verdict, there could have been chaos. You needed to prepare. Why? Simply because in the matter of faith, nobody accepts the authority of magistrate. It is true even in current times, and we see this. These two you try to look for Sabrimala. Okay, try to relate it. Every time you try to relate it, otherwise your answer will look boring. You are giving me answers, but you are generally not using your own ideas. Thoda about 5 4 lines. You should always try to incorporate something that you know to show the evaluator okay, he has understanding of the thing. Okay, he has just not memorized and writing. ठीक है वो because obvious दिख जाता है वो. Now when we were talking about Hobbes, understand religious freedom for Hobbes not there. State is the only one God. ठीक है. So even if you believe something and if state says that by no, even if your religion is doing this, you are not supposed to do this. If Sabarimala was in, let's say, in Hobbes की state जो है India सोच लो and think of Sabarimala issue, and if you say that women should go to temple, nobody in the world can stop women because it is an order by state. People will also not come. Why? Because state is a leviathan. You cannot take panga with the state. As simple as that. So in the matters of religion also, state is absolute for Hobbes. But he understands this thing, Locke, that there could be trouble. ठीक है, Babri Masjid 1992. ठीक है, people can become violent and do anything because भाई Marx was actually very right when he said that religion is opium of masses. Dharam nasha hai. As simple as that. And you do not, or you are not capable of making any reasonable or logical conversation with people who are on a high. ठीक है. So Locke understands this thing. Hobbes does not. And I think that is why Hobbes needed to give so much power of punishment to state. ठीक है. Locke understand this कि भाई मेरी स्टेट तो वैसी ये understand Locke state as Tushar Kapoor and Hobbes state is like not just one, two John Abraham, two John Abrahams. ठीक है. And Locke का जो state है ना वो he looks like तुषार कपूर. No offense to तुषार कपूर. ठीक है. And no offense to those who love तुषार कपूर. But you guys text me reason why do you like तुषार कपूर? I would also like to know. But you understand like this. He is Tushar Kapoor. Here you know that state is Leviathan. Here not one, two John Abraham, Judwa, John and James Abraham. Here even in state you are saying Kere, I like Allah and John says no, Ram. Or you will say Ram. Why? Because John's hand is bigger than your face. For that simple reason, you will do that. You will comply with what he commands. His command is law. Make sense? Here Tushar Kapoor is saying you already know your state is तुषार कपूर. It makes no sense कि तुषार बोल रहा है and फिर people ही बोल रहे हैं कि भाई तू कौन है भाई तुषार. फिर तुषार बोल रहा है कुछ है वो ठीक है वो रोहित शेट्टी मोड में चला जाएगा मूवी के गोलमाल मोड. इट मेक्स नो सेंस कि तुषार शुड हैव दिस इवन अथॉरिटी या फिर क्रेडिबिलिटी के भाई स्टेट के बीच में ही शुड बी कमिंग. ओके, एंड हेंस what Locke is supporting is giving religious freedom to people. But here, understand, तुषार is very very weak. तुषार कपूर है, ठीक है. You understand कि these people believe in something and they are not going to listen to तुषार, ठीक है. उल्टा somehow क्या पता तुषार only gets beaten up by these. That would be very very not nice, not very nice thing. Now understand, if there is this guy in Locke's world and he says that bhai I to do not believe in God, I am an atheist. Yeah, he is saying I believe in Hindu, I am a, let's say I believe in Islam, I believe in Christianity. But this guy is atheist. You are saying कि bhai take freedom. You believe in your religion, you have freedom. You do what you want. State, our state is Tushar Kapoor. I know that we might get beaten up, so we are not going to interfere in your religious equations. But what do we do about this atheist? He do not believe in anything. ठीक है. See, these guys, we are doing politics. These guys are also feeling कि भाई चलो state is very good, not coming in my religion. ठीक है. At least let's say if Modi or BJP talks too much about Hindutva, so it automatically alienates a section of society. If I were, let's say, following Islam or any other section of society, I would be feeling left out. कि भाई they are always talking about Hindu. We are also Indian, na? Why are they doing this? So feel like this. If you become treating everyone equally, automatically all of the sections, because either you will have religion or have different religion, you will be feeling कि चलो ठीक है, at least they are very fair treatment. ठीक है. So let's say Modi going tomorrow saying Ram Ram and then day after tomorrow he's saying Allah Allah, then everybody will be happy. Now think of this guy, he is atheist, he's not even saying Allah, not even saying Ram, he is outside of the loop. He's very very what, dangerous. He's very very dangerous for Locke. Locke believe that this guy you should throw out of the state, because if he will be there, he will be observing everything. See, this guy becomes dangerous. He will see कि भाई I am not influenced by Ram, I am not influenced by Allah. अब तुम कुछ भी बोल लो. डेवलपमेंट कहाँ है? Where is development? He will be very very what, dangerous. He will be picking out on real things, real narrative they will be picking out on. So you just remove them. In our context, Kanhaiya, let's not go there. Sorry for too much mobilizing random personal thoughts in the context, but never mind. चलो ठीक है, ignore. Anyhow, we are done with this. We understand position of Locke, that he wants religious freedom. We understand Hobbes also. He did not want this. Acha, do you realize where we are going forward with all of this? The concept of secularism. I told you this thing initially only, that whatever we are going to do here in Western political thought, वही बार बार repeat होगा. So justice अलग से ही पढ़ेंगे, theories of state, theories of justice, theories of equality, theories of secularism, sovereignty. अब देख लो, those concepts only are we are studying. Who came up with this? Who came up with this? We are doing that. When we will be studying those, you will know everything already. ठीक है? It will just be consolidation. कि अच्छा 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 अच्छा. फिर when we will go forward, Now we need to apply these same concepts over macroscopic world कि चलो अभी तो ये nation था, now let's think of this region, then we will be going for comparative and international. ठीक है, so I guess and part B जो है वो तो nothing is there, it is only one book, it is like story, I will try to complete it. ठीक है, very very story fluid foreign policy because we actually have none. ठीक है, we just do something and call it foreign policy, or you if you want to feel good about Indian foreign policy, you try and read something about American foreign policy, and after 2 or 3 lectures only you go for Yale lectures over YouTube, and you will automatically feel that there is so much in this topic foreign policy, and then you check out our Indian foreign policy subject, you will find there is nothing there. So ठीक है, so it is just for sake of having studied something related to foreign policy we have this in syllabus, otherwise we have very reactive kind of behavior, we do not have something कि अच्छा 5 साल बाद हम we will do this after 5 years, no, nothing like that. Someone will attack us and then we will also in 1 year done, and we'll call it policy. It is not policy, we do random behavior, random events we do, and then we say that was our way. ठीक है, let's say you are going for ASEAN and let's say China, then you'll start saying this is our lookist policy because ठीक है जापान include कर लो. Anyhow, okay, खैर, but we are kind of that thing is changing, which is a good thing, but still there is no strategic culture. But why I'm talking about that also. ठीक है, so try to understand capitalism. Today, very theoretically, I am going over the subject rather than structurally, but it is important because these will make you confused. Natural rights, limited rights, various type of restriction. These small words confuse, ठीक है, people. So I'm trying to take time. Now understand one more thing. Capitalist, why he is a scholar of capitalist class, and he is saying that bhai religion में you do not interfere, state you do not interfere. So technically you are supporting religion, are you not? कि जितना you want people to go whatever it is in this path, you let them go, because understand what does religion actually offer you. Religion gives fear, fear of God, and we know that by state is not that effective, you cannot have 100% effectiveness कि you are able to give security policing everyone. Tell me, if you start murdering right now, how much time does it take to first discover, for someone to discover the body, then they will realize that acha, this is not by a dog bite, somebody has put a knife, because we are Indians, ठीक है, then then maybe or maybe not you will get caught. So there is not 100% security, but that is why we keep telling you that bhai God is everywhere, ठीक है, so that you are always in a state of fear constantly कि भाई देख रहा है कौन, God. अरे, तो how do I rob now? Let's say you want to rob, you will rob, but only on one condition, that nobody finds out. अरे, but you have been taught that भाई God is everywhere watching over you. Now क्या dilemma है यार ये, what dilemma it is. Okay, do I rob? If I rob, then God will know, and God तो भैया can punish me, kill me, make me into a fly. And why I am using this as logic? Because I am to a bhakt, I am following a religion. So it is a very good tool for capitalist class. They can use fear because your trade and network or the contract, everything is working on only one thing, that is trust. As simple as that. Who can you trust? Let's say I will trust my dog, any day. Why? Because yeah, I give him food. I know that he is weak, he is fearful, he know that I am providing him with food. I can trust on him. Okay, it will protect me if somebody else start killing me, beating me. That you expect. Plus dog is very loyal and best friend of man, that part aside. Or let's say if you don't know a person or you do not know where he live, yet you would want that he is doing his work very efficiently and very honestly. Why would he do that? Because he is seeing that bhai, God is watching. Let's say this is a restaurant and this is a waiter who is bringing you your food. Now he can eat 2 bites, 3 bites, give you, and you are proper, let's say Gangor Pandey Pandit something. You do not even, or let's say Digambar Jains or Shwetambar Jains, not even eating after 5. But this is not allowed. Plus, it is not very ethical to do this. But that part also aside, you will fear God. So this will also make sure your work ethics, work culture is getting better, right? Nobody will try to harm you, rob you of your property. So fear is good thing, especially of this person, God. Yeah, you can trust that person who is a religious person, right? Well, not today. Asaram Bapu. Let's not call him. Just call him Asaram. ठीक है. But the problem with India is that we have too much religion. Anyhow, we need trust, and religious person is always trustable. ठीक है. Let's say even if in a dark room I put you na, even if in a dark room I have put you, and let's say your name is, let's say your name is even, let's say Ali. ठीक है. And in this dark room अचानक से you come out and you find a priest from Christianity. You will run towards him and say, "Bhai, what is going on? Why is so much darkness there? I am getting scared." ठीक है. Religious person is always very trustful. Same, if you Maulana you see, you will go to him for guidance. ठीक है. Hazrat Nizamuddin. ठीक है. People are going to his dargah also. He's not even there. Just to go there because he was there. ठीक है. So you build trust over person who is religious. But what do you do with this person who has no religion? Is he trustable? And how will you do business? It will become very tough to, let's say, loan a person money, or let's say make 10,000 socks for him just on 20% advance. How do I trust them? He's atheist. So that is his advice, that you just throw every atheist person out. Dangerous. You can't trust atheist. Now let's try to analyze him. So what do we know? Let's try to get a full picture and then it is done. So we see in that Locke is individualist. Now what was Hobbes? Wasn't he an individualist too? Yes, he was individualist too. But understand, he started individualist, but he finished off absolutist. Now absolute, who did he make? State. Now think, how did we start Locke? We are starting Locke with how man is. We started individualist and we gave him power of reason absolutely. And he was very peaceful and happy. I like this wala human better than Hobbes wala. His man is reasonable, his man is living peacefully without even a state. देन फॉर हिज लेट्स से मार्जिन ऑफ सेफ्टी फॉर इंश्योरेंस पर्पसेस कि चलो स्टेट भी, यहाँ तो स्टेट ही यहाँ पे है, चलो स्टेट भी बना लेते हैं, ठीक है। पीसफुल पीपल वर लिविंग विदाउट स्टेट, चलो पर फॉर इंश्योरेंस यू क्रिएट अ स्टेट, देन स्टेट यू हैव, नाउ व्हाट इज रिक्वायर्ड, भाई राइट्स, टॉक अबाउट राइट्स, कौन से आई हैव, तुम्हारे नहीं है, इट इज़ नॉट योर्स, यू हैव नॉट गिवन मी, ये मैं, एज ऋतिक रोशन सेज, हाउ डज ऋतिक रोशन सेज इन कोई मिल गया, मैं अपने पापा से सीख के आया, लाइक दैट, कि मैं ये वहीं से लेके आए हैं बचपन से, नेचर से। देयर वी ऑल्सो ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड कि तुम्हारे नेचुरल राइट क्या हैं एंड विच वन आर फंडामेंटल राइट्स। नाउ ट्राई टू अंडरस्टैंड अगेन राइट्स के बाद वी टॉक्ड अबाउट प्रॉपर्टी। प्रॉपर्टी में वी हैव ट्राइड टू सी कि भाई प्रॉपर्टी इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, particularly from the perspective of capitalist class, and who had the sole authority over property? Man. Even let's say uneven taxation system can be ruled out in this model, because here you say that I am hardworking, why would I get punished for this? ठीक है ना, my property you cannot distribute to poor, they are poor because they are lazy, you have justified property, you have make sure property seems sounds like a virtue also, it makes sense also, because I have to say this because you have initially made this sure कि भाई only senseless people can understand things, can build property, ठीक है, तो I'm bound to say this now. And we see his views on religion, where he gives whom authority, man will decide, भाई, state is not supposed to intervene. Yes, one slight exception is for this guy who is an atheist. Now everywhere we see for Locke, this guy, little guy, this man is the main point, center of attention, everything is given to him, ठीक है, I want to be this man, whereas यहाँ पे स्टेट की बात हो रही है, book also is Leviathan, monster, I thought monster would be man, but no, here turns out Leviathan was the state, state is the villain, state is the monster, you do not take fight with state, state will ruin you. So we see that you started individualist, ended absolutist, whereas we see that Locke is an individualist out and out, बार बार इंडिविजुअलिस्ट ही है अंदर से बाहर, ठीक है, टोटली ही इज एन इंडिविजुअलिस्ट, इवन इज इन हिज assumptions, even in his conclusion, very very unlike Hobbes, ठीक है, तो ये तुम कर लो, ठीक है, सो वी विल ट्राई टू, ओके नहीं डन है, चलो, सो दिस वाज Locke, we will try to start with Mill or Rousseau, Mill or Rousseau, one of those, so chalo, bye bye.